Hello, everyone. It's Luna from the Medicine Moon. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I wanted to do this healing activation. Today is like the feast of Mary Magdalene. My journey with Mary Magdalene has been very interesting. There's always been like this respect, but at the same time resistance. And I was reading, through the years I've read things and just really learned to heal that connection. And I was reading today several posts, because a lot of people post on this day. And one of the things was that there was things said about her that, because she was maybe becoming in a position of power that was uncomfortable for men or people in other positions. And we see that a lot today, right? We see someone that's coming in a position of power, especially a woman. And this happens to men too. But people say things about them. People say, that they're a bad person, or maybe their medicine isn't right, or they're unwell, and we make them look like the crazy ones. And people do that because they're hurting inside, right? Or they're afraid something's going to be taken away from them. And it becomes this cycle that has continued throughout time, throughout centuries, throughout ancestral beliefs. And I feel like this has really affected the divine feminine as well as the divine masculine. Because one, it's showing women to compete with each other and women to not be able to have the camaraderie that they need with one another. But it's showing the masculine and the feminine to compete with each other as well. And when we do that, we're not really creating a cohesive energy or bond. We're constantly in this fight or flight of, I want to be successful or I want to shine, but someone's always going to want to take something away from me. And this belief has been carried down and passed down centuries, lifetimes, past lives, timelines, realities, you name it, it's all there. And she was just a woman that was speaking her mind. She was a woman that was sharing her medicine. She was a woman that was walking her path. But because she was doing that in alignment with who she was, those that were not in that space with themselves wanted to destroy that part of her. So let's do a healing around this. Let's do a healing around this divine feminine, around the energy of Mary Magdalene, and also around the energy of like your own purity. Purity does not mean perfect. It's just like what it means to be in balance and what happens when you see someone else in balance. If you're in balance with yourself, does that trigger you when someone else is in a good space with themselves? And what do you do? What are your actions? How do you move yourself forward? So with that, just take a moment to go into your heart, connecting to the heart chakra of Mother Earth, taking 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And the fairies want to be called in for this. The unicorns, the dragons, the mermaids, the elemental realm. Breathing into this energy. As we ask your high self to heal this in your body and your ancestral lineage, your soul records. Where are you holding on to the fear of being successful? Where are you holding on to the fear of being bullied? Or where are you doing that to somebody? If you see someone create the life that they want, what fears do you have that you cannot do that? Or that there is not enough? There's a duality that many of us carry. And that duality comes from the ancestral lineage, as many of us have many different belief systems that were passed down. Many of us are mixed. And that mixture of ancestors has created also this duality within us. Seeing the energy of the green ray coming in through your high self. Of Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Metatron, and the energy of Kali and Pele, Kuan Yin, Buddha, Krishna, Ganesha, Durga. I'm seeing this run through the Egyptian timelines as well. These guides are here to support you, and your guides of the light of sovereignty are here to support you as well. And the elementals of light and divine sovereignty as well. I'm seeing like this is like freeing her from being seen or needing to be seen as like Jesus' whore or something like that. What do a lot of people do when they're mad at a woman? They put down her sexuality. And that needs to change. Or they make up these things. And they make her feel ashamed of being a woman. But these are just really old beliefs that it's time to shift that. It's time to heal that. It's knowing that you can walk in your divine space and love and not have to interrupt that of somebody else. But when you walk in your divinity, someone else walking in theirs will not trigger you. Because that is when you're in balance with yourself. That is when your foundation is balanced. That is when you are in a space of walking in that energy of being Pono, like one of my elders used to tell me. Aini, another elder, used to tell me. When we have a strong foundation in ourselves, we are like trees. We're like trees that get to put down our roots into Mother Earth. And we walk in that energy of the north and of the south and of the east and of the west, and with spirit, and one with Mother God, Father God, Mother God too, Mother Earth, Father Earth, the energy of the spirit animals, the energy of the elements of wind, earth, fire, water. We become in balance with ourselves and our environment and our intuition. Become that tree. Become that energy. That is what you are. You are the universe. The universe is not outside of you. You are a walking universe in your own space. So be that. Take a moment, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth as you go back into the space in the womb space of Mother Earth. Integrating this healing. As we're disconnecting, and I'm thanking the spirits for coming in, these divine spirits and guides, master teacher and guides and loved ones who have helped you here today and guided today. May they go back to their ceremony in space. And thank you to the four directions, to Mother Earth, Father Sun, Father Sky, Grandmother Elements, fill your heart and release anything that is not yours, balancing yourself with the energy of Mother Earth and with the universe. You are a walking universe. Remember that. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. And remember to take care of yourselves, to relax and be in a space with yourself if you need to. You might feel a little sleepy after this or during, so please don't listen to this during anytime that you're driving or operating any heavy machinery. But thank you guys for being here. Have a good one.